Hey everyone, welcome back to Com English Company. I'm Tom.
And I'm Lucy. And today, this episode is personal for me
Really? Why?
because I spent 4 whole years translating every single sentence in my head before speaking. 4 years.
Wait, really? 4 years?
4 years, Tom. Every time someone asked me a question in English, I would think of the answer in my first language, translate it to English in my head, then say it out loud.
Oh, wow. And how did that feel?
Exhausting and slow. And honestly, embarrassing. Because there's always this big gap between when someone finishes talking and when I start.
Like a loading screen.
Exactly like a loading screen. My brain was buffering.
So today, we're going to talk about that. Why your brain translates, how to stop it, and how to start thinking directly in English.
And trust me, once you make this switch, everything changes. You speak faster, feel more confident, and English starts to feel natural.
So let's get into it.
Okay, so first things first. Why does the brain translate? Is it bad?
Great question. And actually, it's not bad. It's completely normal.
Right. When you first start learning English, your brain has no English words, so it borrows from your first language. Exactly. It's like you're building a house, and you don't have any bricks yet, so you borrow bricks from your neighbor's house.
I love that analogy. Your first language is the neighbor's house.
Exactly. But here's the problem. Once you have enough bricks of your own, you need to stop borrowing from the neighbor.
Because if you keep borrowing, you never build your house.
Right. Your English house stays weak. You always depend on translation.
So the goal is to build enough English vocabulary, grammar, and phrases that your brain can work in English directly.
Without needing to visit the neighbor first.
I love this analogy. Okay, so how do we stop translating?
Well, there are actually 3 main steps, and we're going to go through all of them today.
But before that, I need to tell you something embarrassing.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, so when I was learning English, I had a job interview. And the interviewer asked me, "Tell me about yourself."
Classic question.
Right. Super simple. But my brain immediately went into translation mode. I thought of my answer in my language, started translating, and I just sat there in silence for about 8 seconds.
8 seconds of silence in an interview?
8 full seconds. The interviewer was just staring at me. I could hear the clock ticking.
What did you do?
I finally said, "I am a hard worker," and stopped. That's all I could manage.
3 words after 8 seconds.
3 words, Lucy. 3 words after 8 seconds of silence. I did not get the job.
Okay, so today we're going to make sure nobody has an 8-second silence moment again.
Please. This episode is my gift to you.
All right, step 1. And this one is a game changer.
What is it?
Stop translating words and start thinking in pictures.
Ooh, explain that.
Okay, so when you see an apple, what do?
I think apple.
But do you first think apple in your language, then translate to English?
Actually, no. I just see the apple and think apple.
Exactly, because you've trained your brain to connect the picture of an apple to the word apple directly.
Oh, So the goal is to do that for more words, not just apple.
Exactly. So instead of see a dog, to think dog in your language to translate to dog in English.
You want see a dog, directly think dog in English.
Yes, cut out the middle step completely.
So how do you practice this?
Simple exercise. When you're at home, look at objects around you and say the English word out loud.
Like, look at your chair and say chair. Look at your window and say window.
Exactly. Don't translate, just label, like a child learning to talk.
That's actually how children learn. They point at things and say the word. No translation needed.
Right, because children don't have a first language to translate from. They just connect picture to word directly.
So we need to think like children again.
Exactly. Be a language child again.
Let's practice right now. Lucy, name 5 things in the room.
Okay. Microphone, chair, table, headphones, coffee mug.
No translation needed. You just saw the objects and named them directly.
That's the goal. And the more you practice, the faster it becomes automatic. Okay, I have a quick story about this picture technique.
Let's hear it.
So, a student of mine, let's call her Priya. She used to translate everything. Slowly. Every sentence took forever.
Sounds familiar.
Right. So I told her, for 1 week, every time you see something, say the English word. Don't translate, just label.
Simple enough.
Yeah, and after just 1 week, she messaged me and said, Lucy, I just caught myself dreaming in English.
Dreaming in English? After 1 week?
1 week! Because she trained her brain to connect pictures to English words directly, and her brain started doing it automatically, even in her sleep.
Wow, that's incredible.
So the picture technique is powerful. Don't underestimate it.
Okay, step 2. What is it?
Step 2 is stop translating full sentences. Think in chunks.
What's a chunk?
A chunk is a small group of words that go together naturally, like a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee. That's a chunk.
Right. You don't think one container filled with the beverage called coffee. You just think a cup of coffee as one thing.
Oh, so chunks are like pre-made pieces of language.
Exactly. Your brain stores them as one unit, not as individual words.
That's so much faster.
Right. So instead of building sentences word by word, you grab chunks and put them together.
Like Lego blocks.
Yes, exactly like Lego. You have your chunks and you snap them together.
So what are some common English chunks we should know?
Great question. Here are some everyday chunks.
Number 1. I'd like to.
I'd like to order a coffee. I'd like to make an appointment.
Number 2. Could you please?
Could you please repeat that? Could you please slow down?
Number 3. I'm not sure, but.
I'm not sure, but I think it's on Tuesday.
Number 4. That's a good point.
That's a good point, but I disagree.
Number 5. What I mean is.
What I mean is, I don't have time today.
These are so useful. Let's practice. Lucy, use a chunk in a sentence.
Okay. I'd like to try that restaurant you mentioned.
Perfect. Now you try at home. Take each chunk we gave you and make your own sentence.
The key is repetition. Use these chunks every day until they feel automatic, not translated, just natural.
Like breathing.
Exactly. You don't think about breathing, it just happens. That's how chunks should feel.
You know, speaking of chunks, I have a funny chunk story.
Oh no, what now?
Okay, so I learned the chunk I'm dying to, which means I really want to.
Right, like, I'm dying to try that new restaurant.
Exactly. So I used it at work. My boss asked, "Do you want to join our team meeting?" And I said, "I'm dying to."
What did he say?
He looked horrified. He said, "Tom, are you okay? Do you need to go home?"
He thought you were actually dying.
He literally stood up and said, "Should I call a doctor?"
Oh my gosh.
So the lesson is, when you learn a new chunk, make sure you understand the context.
I'm dying to is casual, not for formal situations.
Lesson learned. The hard way.
Okay, step 3. This one is a little weird, but it works.
What is it?
Talk to yourself in English.
That does sound a little weird.
I know, but hear me out. Where does most of your thinking happen?
Inside your head?
Right. So if you're always thinking in your first language, your brain stays in your first language.
But if you start thinking in English,
Your brain switches. It starts operating in English mode.
so how do you practice thinking in English?
Start with simple things. When you wake up in the morning, think, okay, it's 7 a.m. I need to shower, eat breakfast, and go to work.
In English.
In English. Don't say it in your first language. Just think it in English.
Even if you make mistakes?
Especially if you make mistakes. Your brain doesn't judge. It's just practicing.
I love this. So, narrate your day in English.
Exactly. Like you're a character in an English TV show. Narrate everything.
Tom woke up. He was tired. He walked to the kitchen. He made coffee. The coffee was delicious.
Perfect. Yes, exactly like that.
This is actually kind of fun.
Right? It becomes a game. And the more you do it, the more your brain thinks in English automatically.
How long does it take to see a difference?
Honestly, most people notice a change within 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks of narrating your day in English. Your inner voice slowly becomes English. And then you stop translating because you're already thinking in English.
That's amazing.
Oh, I just thought of something. Tom, do you remember when you told me you talked to yourself in the shower?
I knew this was going to come up eventually.
Tell them.
Okay, fine. So I started this exercise of talking to myself in English. And I do it in the shower.
And?
And one day my roommate knocked on the bathroom door and said, "Tom, are you on the phone? Who are you talking to?" And I had to explain, "I'm just practicing English. Alone. In the shower."
What did he say?
He stood there for a moment and said, "Okay," and slowly walked away.
But did it work?
Yes. Within 3 weeks, I noticed I stopped translating in conversations. My English just came out. Naturally.
Worth the embarrassment.
100% worth it. Okay, so we have our 3 main steps: picture thinking, chunks, and talking to yourself. Are there any bonus tips?
Yes, I have 3 more.
Let's hear them.
Bonus tip 1. Watch English content without subtitles in your language.
Oh, this is a big one.
If you're watching a show with subtitles in your first language, your brain is reading the translation, not processing the English.
So you're translating the whole time, even without realizing it.
Exactly. Switch to English subtitles. Or no subtitles at all.
Start with easy content. Kids shows. Simple podcasts. Easy YouTube videos.
Right. You need to understand at least 70% without translation. Then it becomes automatic.
Bonus tip 2,
Keep an English journal.
like a diary?
Yes, every day write 3 or 4 sentences about your day in English. Don't translate from your first language. Just think directly in English and write.
Even simple sentences work?
Simple is perfect. Today was good. I had coffee. I watched a funny video. That's enough.
Because you're training your brain to output in English directly.
Exactly. Writing is like speaking, but slower. Perfect for training direct English thinking.
And bonus tip 3,
React to things in English.
what do you mean?
When something surprises you, say, wow. When something is funny, say, that's hilarious. When you're frustrated, say, ugh.
So even your emotional reactions are in English.
Yes, because emotions are the deepest part of language. When your emotions speak English, your brain has truly switched.
Oh, that's deep.
No pun intended.
Okay, so I have a listener success story for this one.
Oh, I love these. Tell us.
So one of our subscribers, his name is Yusuf, he messaged us last week. He said he started all 3 steps, picture thinking, chunks, and self-talk in the shower.
In the shower?
And after just 10 days, something happened. He was watching a football match and his team scored, and he jumped up and shouted,
What did he shout?
"Yes, that's amazing!" in English, without thinking. He said, "I didn't plan to say it in English, it just came out." And that was the moment he knew his brain had switched.
That gave me goosebumps.
Me too. When your reactions are in English without thinking, that's fluency starting to happen.
Beautiful.
All right, common mistakes. What do people do wrong when trying to stop translating?
Mistake number 1. Trying to stop translation all at once.
Yes! You can't just decide, okay, I'm not translating anymore, and it magically stops.
It's a habit, and habits take time to change.
So be patient. Start with one technique, then add another.
Mistake number 2. Giving up after one bad day.
Oh, absolutely. Some days your brain will feel lazy. You'll translate everything.
That's okay. It's normal. Don't stop the whole process because of one bad day.
Think of it like exercise. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel tired. But you keep going.
Mistake number 3. Only practicing when studying English.
Right. This is a lifestyle change, not just a study technique.
Label objects all day. Narrate your day all day. React in English all day.
Make English part of your daily life, not just your study time.
And mistake number 4. Being embarrassed to talk to yourself.
Yes, don't be embarrassed. Your brain doesn't care if you sound silly.
Talk to yourself in English. In the shower, in the car, while cooking, while walking.
Everywhere.
Okay, before we close, I want to share something personal.
Go for it.
The moment I stopped translating, I stopped being afraid of English.
Wow.
Because when you translate, there's always a delay, a gap. And in that gap, fear lives. What if I say the wrong word? What if I take too long? What if they don't understand me?
That anxiety lives in the gap.
Exactly. But when you think directly in English, the gap disappears. And without the gap, the fear disappears too.
That is beautiful, Lucy.
So keep going, everyone. The switch will happen. I promise.
Okay, I need a moment. That was genuinely moving.
Sorry, I got a little deep there.
No, it was perfect. Okay, let's recap. Today you learned 3 main steps to stop translating.
Step 1. Think in pictures. Label objects directly in English.
Step 2. Think in chunks. Use pre-made language blocks instead of building word by word.
Step 3. Talk to yourself in English. Narrate your day, even in the shower.
Plus 3 bonus tips. Watch without subtitles, keep an English journal, and react to things in English.
Your challenge today is, for the next 7 days, narrate your morning routine in English. Just the morning. Getting up, brushing teeth, making breakfast, in English.
That's it. Just 7 mornings. And tell us how it goes in the comments.
Next episode, Monday at 4 p.m.
We're talking about asking for help in English. Politely.
Yeah, how to say, "Can you help me?" without sounding rude or too shy.
Super useful. Subscribe if you haven't.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.